Oh my word. Jesus. What just happened in that episode? Sorry to leave you hanging, but I like to just tease just a little bit. Welcome back, lads and ladettes. Elle here. The Wolf Among Us. This game is so fucking good! Oh man, I've got to say, like, it's difficult for me to commentate over the game because they talk a lot. But in the same respects, like, I just want to sit back and watch the game kind of play out and unfold, and it's just wonderful to do. So, let's see Aftermath. I know you've been waiting long enough. A Crooked Mile. Episode 2. Bringing the heat. What did I just say? Come on. Oh yeah, and Ichabod Crane destroyed the mirror, didn't he?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
What a beast!
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
So they're not dead?
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Oh.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. In moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Try to.
All right then. Very good.
We got a phone call.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
Who was that?
The town is starting to find out.
Ah.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Peace out, Doc. We'll have to have a look in the Book of Fables when we get a chance.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... It's incomprehensible to me.
I'm not sure.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Aww.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Anytime.
I like you, Snow. You're my favourite person in this game.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop
No way.
pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Cause...
Guys, we have a problem.
Oh no.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Son of a bitch.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves.
Oh, Buffkin.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Oh, he always looks so sad. He's got a cool haircut as well. Okay, so we're finally here, chilling. Let's take a moment, please, to have a look in the Book of Fables. Who is new? Okay, all these things are new. What's this? The witching well is located in a chamber inside the woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Interesting. A troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back, back, you troll." After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hand, After the Exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly, as a reminder for better days. Okay, I've got more people here. Okay, so this is the funeral rites for the troll which we were asking about in the previous episode. The gaze of the great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye we fight our battles, we nurse our wounds, we shout our victories, we endure our sorrows, and when we fall she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated, a troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions. Oral. From troll mother to son, it begins at sunset with the creation of the cairn, I want to say. A small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have travelled and died before them, the foundation upon which the living stand. Weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest comrades, the body and the rest of their possessions are burned, and though each viewer must speak to the life of the lost, the eulogy's candour would make a Mundi blush. So the Doctor, Dr. Swinehart, is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. What? He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people from investigating what is actually a reserved, fables-focused health facility. Cool. And then there's Vivian as well, who we met in the last episode. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Pudding and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Prostitution. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Cool. There's still a character in number 2 that we never met, really? Interesting. Crazy, crazy. Okay, well, I'm okay with this. Right, come on then, previous menu. Let's carry on with the game and see what we can do, eh? Let's just talk to Buffkin just for a sec, because I like Buffkin, he's cool. Cool guy. Or thing, whatever he is.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
I want to be nice to him, but let's see if he knows anything else.
Didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Tell him it's not his fault. He's a lovely little thing.
Look, mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I don't know, ask him that.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
I don't want to ask him why he didn't stop him, that's horrible. He doesn't know, does he? I'm drinking a green tea, by the way, so if I get a little bit gassy. You know why. Can we examine Crane's desk? Are we really walking all the way around? Oh, it's like L.A. Noire. Right. Oh, there you go. Look, he's got one of the keys.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
I'm pretty sure Bigby knows.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
So we've got a few notes here. Let's have a look. Ichabod, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Wayland Smith. So at some point we're going to go to the farm, I presume. It only makes like sense to do that. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. Oh, there's Pinocchio knocking around. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air, like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Is that little Boy Blue? Lives with Pinocchio. Interesting. It's like Shrek, is this? I know that's probably doing the thing a disservice, but... Mr. Crane, you said you paid to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Interesting. Let's see what's in his drawer. Oh, it's locked. Oh, you. The Office of Business Affairs. Is that what it says? Oh, he's ripped a page out.
Here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least.
Thanks,
Every
man.
magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why does he
Define
care?
help.
Oh, crap.
It's okay. way. We can all work together.
So you have to interrupt them with your answer.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
It's getting heated
Well,
here.
Excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Jesus. Chill the hell out, guys.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Uh-oh.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer
Yeah.
bet.
I don't really care what you 2 do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
I don't really trust him.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I'm gonna make this decision in the next episode.
You leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Okay, we'll find out in the next episode where I'm gonna go. Peace.